All right, guys, you come right on time. It is the restaurant show, and we are talking serious cocktails today with Tony Chism. He is one of the fantastic people, one of the head guys over there at Wise Guys, also known as Cheetah. So hope you don't mind I break out the nickname.
Not at all. Thanks for having me, Orchid.
Now, you've just made this gorgeous Campfire Martini. I mean, that is delicious. But you're actually going to show us. This is kind of the finished product.
Kind of the finished product.
And this is one of the special. Now, you don't do this all year, though. This is definitely a seasonal.
No, this is definitely just a seasonal. We brought it out just to try it. It had been kind of in the back of my head for a while, and now that we're in the off season,
I love it.
Tweaked it and decided to go live with it.
And the weather, more people are at campfires, et cetera, et cetera. All right, so what goes into this delicious thing? And yeah, you're gonna tell us about this.
Yeah, we're gonna have 3 olives, s'mores, vodka.
Let me show that to them real quick.
And a Pinnacle marshmallow vodka.
Oh my gosh, look at that. I've never seen that before, and I'm in the business. I mean, that is awesome. Okay, so this is kind of what triggered it.
That's kind of what triggered it, and the marshmallow just kind of rounded it out because that had a little bit too much graham cracker flavor to it.
That is amazing. They put all those flavors into there.
So I'm gonna start with just rimming a martini glass in some of Chef Clayton's chocolate fondue.
Oh, chocolate. Oh, I'm sorry, chocolate fondue and martini.
Chocolate
you
fondue.
Already, I'm done.
I'll take a little chocolate
couple
on there.
Oh, and so you're just putting a light rim on there. Almost like you would do a margarita with salt, right? But you're just using, obviously not lime juice.
And then I'm gonna crust it in graham cracker and actually a toasted marshmallow.
I wanna show that to them so they see. Because these are some really cool ideas that you could, I don't know if you'll go as far as the toasted marshmallow graham cracker comes, but these are fun things that people could do. Putting, you know, I know a lot of people like to put sugar rims or just chocolate, maybe with
and these are good to do ahead of time. We do them at the restaurant ahead of time just to cut down.
That's awesome. And what is this that you're using?
This is just a chocolate syrup, plate scraper.
Let's show them.
It's used for decorating plates. It's a little bit thicker viscosity versus a syrup.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it'll stay on your glass like that.
And you're saying what you do, sometimes you'll make up X amount, you must sell tons of these, but you put that in there ahead of time.
We'll do about 10 a night.
Yeah,
put them in our freezer, and then that way it's just a matter of whoever's behind the bar just has to make the drink.
Or if you're at home entertaining, guys, and you want to do like a chocolate martini.
Absolutely.
Great thing to do, just chocolate. Absolutely. You could do these ahead of time for your party guests, and that way you don't have to spend so much time doing that. And now, okay, so what are you doing? Now
we're doing about an ounce of each.
Yes, of each vodka.
Yep.
Because there's so many flavored vodkas out there now. These are obviously some that you might not want to commit to a whole bottle at home. Do you have a suggestion on some nice beginning?
You can just start with like the citrus flavored vodka.
Citrus flavored vodka, yeah, absolutely.
Vanilla, maybe even passion fruit would go with.
Which is kind of nice, even
soda
with a
water or different juices with a screwdriver, absolutely.
Really easy. They don't have to be at your level of mixology to be able to get those flavors in. Okay, so I'm going to move this over.
And just bringing something like this for us is just kind of fun and different.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, look how fun and different it is. And we're not even done yet.
No, we're not.
Because we got to see why it's called Campfire.
We're just going to shake it off. And
oh, that looks so good. Look at that. You have a perfect pour.
Pour that out as well.
Mine would be like overflowing and okay, so this is the marshmallow part of it.
This is the marshmallow part of it. I've got a couple marshmallows skewered.
And now, okay, so this is, I don't even, I'm like, wow. This is flame.
This is fire. This makes everything better.
And you're gonna torch up.
And we're just gonna.
And what is, so do you do this at the table or does it already come out?
We do this tableside.
Oh my gosh, look, I'm, I get so excited. Oh,
and it's a cool tableside presentation.
So you actually come to this, so this comes like that, and then if you're sitting there with your girlfriends or your boyfriend or significant other, you'll come to the table. Oh, and you can smell.
And finish it off.
Awesome. That is fantastic.
And the guest interaction is good because it gets other people at the tables wondering what's going on when they see fire and start smelling marshmallows.
I absolutely love it, and you really can smell that marshmallow.
So that's the Campfire Martini.
Love it. Okay, so that is not offered year-round, so you definitely want to come in and check it out. Okay, so we're actually going to move on because we have another fantastic drink to talk about, and I want to do this right now. I want to like pick that part off right there. That's like the best part right there.
That's the good part.
All right, so what do we have coming up next, Cheetah?
We have our little red dress party.
Okay.
February 16th, we do a monthly event.
Now, normally it's the little black dress party.
Normally it's the little black dress party, but being Valentine's Day,
of course,
we're going with red. We've got the Grand Marnier girls coming in, pouring off some Grand Marnier
Fancy.
in their little red dresses.
Okay, so
And-
now what were these?
These are just our bar cherries that we do a cherry Grand Marnier with.
Okay, cherry Grand Marnier.
And we pour that off, and that goes into our 1513 Cosmo.
So you actually soak these cherries in Grand Marnier. Ooh,
They
that's
sit
delicious.
for about 3 weeks, sometimes a month.
I love it, and
They just kind of ferment in there.
You're very good at infusing flavors,
And then
aren't you? Into vodkas.
It's a lot of playing around.
Yes,
a lot of
guys,
tweaking.
they have these fantastic crafted drinks. What would you say is one of your craziest vodkas that you've done? Or maybe not vodka.
Probably the most obscure would be the bacon vodka. I'm working on a bacon bourbon right now. I just haven't.
It's in the works.
It's in the works.
So bacon vodka, but otherwise bacon bourbon might be coming your way.
The bacon vodka makes a great Bloody Mary.
Oh yeah, that sounds delicious. Okay, so what are we doing? Oh my gosh, this is so fun.
So these are our leftover Grand Marnier cherries.
Right.
And these are our champagne shooters that we like to do for
I
special
love
occasions,
it.
birthdays,
Yeah.
anniversaries, girls' night out, things
How
like
fun
that.
if the girls are going out and you guys get this little, and does it come like this?
It comes like this,
I love it.
and it kind of, it glows up from the bottom, and then we do the little cones depending
I
on how
love
many
it.
people at the table.
Now you guys did get voted best place for a girls' night
Girls'
out, right?
night out, yep,
Well,
absolutely.
then these are some of the small reasons right here, and one of the big reasons why you want to head out to Wise Guys for the Little Black Dress Night, or coming up in February.
The Little Red
Black-
Dress Night,
Yeah,
yeah.
Little Red Dress
Absolutely.
Night. So please come check them out. Get one of these campfires while they last, and then finish off the night with one of those. But can we taste it now?
We can.
Fantastic. Cheers. Thank you, Cheetah,
You
for
are
coming
welcome.
out.
Cheers.
And then, all right, we'll be back in just a moment. Cheers.
Thank you, Orchid.
You're welcome.